My tablet is all ostrich. Songs and elegant psalms and a karma hostage. Harmonica plays with a xylophone. It pays homage. Exposing fake theories in the quantum physics. More from the floors in the Compton visit. That's why I play in the clubs, a lot of girls and thugs. Wu-Tang thought I was a kid the way I play with. Don't underestimate the power. Instead, you should bless the Kate. Barbershop talk, axe around. I'm in the best debates.
Heard you still calling a deal. You're in all when they want, so you ain't driving for real. Man down. Spent your whole budget on cribs and the heels and called it work, but nothing to show but you crashed out. Cold bossing over and no closer from to dispose you. The thrills not the real, they had to get. Going hard and down in the yard with all the Afrobeat. Don't never recall. I made a sacrifice around the time I couldn't afford a sack of rice. So when I got it blowing it like a saxophone with bad advice, a tragic life, false consensus, get decided because you sold the rights to all the writers, spent it all on ice. No cake with all that ice. What you gonna do next? Pawn shop price. Rich song, cut my and they drop it. Tired of on your neck, I'm on your ass crack. He got out of kept his nose clean. Hold my brother down, I'm standing 10 until my toes clean. Pretty girl, got me in the choke, I mean. If she on my mind, she ain't just fine, she's the dopamine. If she on my body, call it angry. Cause ain't I can't get on my plane, so they can see me. They ain't fly, hate because their money ain't straight. I just break it till they make it. Hey, I tell them shit thing in the club.
Hello, basketball. Fans, you've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks taking on the Detroit Pistons. Now here's Thomas. Pass to Aguirre. Here is Mahorn. Just 4 to shoot. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Here's Thomas. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Pass to Aguirre. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent feed that time from Jones.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so here is Dallas. Up top, Doncic. Banked in off the glass.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Doncic with the steal. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And yes, it's good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Now here's Jones. The shot's good from Gafford.
Assist goes to.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Upside Thomas. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here is Irving. Here's Washington. The kick out to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Doncic trying to get open. Irving can't hit.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss. So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Which 2K is this?
$2K24, man.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Oh,
Pass to
okay, cool.
Thomas. Doncic with the steal. Here's Irving. Finish off the break. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Dallas.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Here's Thomas. The Mavericks making the shot. Lambeer. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thomas. Detroit, no good that time either.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now, here's Doncic. They shoot again. Goes up with it again. Irving looking over the floor. Doncic outside. And Gafford throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Mavericks leading by 12. The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Lively.
Assisted.
Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. A look at the field.
Mavericks. 18.
And your youth fit squad.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Now Hardaway Jr. up over top right there, rising up.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Detroit. It's a 16-point game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And it's Exum in the corner. Buries it from 3-point range. Exum's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
All the officials are all over that.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
Now here's Hardy. Pass to Green. Powell for three. Aguirre grabs the miss. Pistons trailed by 15.
Mavericks foul. Jaden Hardy. First
The Pistons
foul.
shooting their third and fourth free throw
Second team
attempts of the
foul.
game.
2 shots. Foul.
He's off on the floor.
Pistons.
Wow. What, he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Dallas leading by 14. To the left wing. The 15-footer. Rebound, Detroit. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. And the pinpoint pass there by Isaiah.
We're finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters.
DA, thank you.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Kyrie Irving.
Dallas leading by 10. Pass to Hardy. Up top, Washington. Dallas moving it around. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Thomas. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And here's Hardy. Back to Washington. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Inside, Embiid. Great D that time from Green.
2 minutes remaining for
Trying to get open is Irving. Rebounded by Lambeer.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if they're going to keep missing layups.
Detroit, no good that time either. Mavericks leading by 12. In the corner, Irving with it. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Irving's got his second bucket of the game to go.
One of the quickest releases in the game. Kyrie staying a step ahead.
Upside Thomas. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Irving. They get it back. Over in the corner, Green. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Pass to Aguirre. To the paint. To the inside. Here's Lambeer. Oh, that's blocked. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open.
PJ Washington.
Good, and it's Green
3
picking
points.
up the assist. Washington's got 5 points in the quarter. Down low. Here's Thomas. Powell pulls it in. Dallas leading by 15. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Hardy. Back to Washington. Stolen by Dumars. And now the Pistons fast break. Dennis Rodman with the slam.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some hope.
Washington with room to fight.
Washington.
Releases from the wing and drills it.
Josh Green.
Washington's got 9.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guy at the right time.
With the score.
Basketball,
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Kicks it out to Jones. Doncic looking it over. 6 to shoot. Gafford.
Pistons foul call.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
That's on Bill Laimbeer.
Shooting for
It's
Dallas.
his first trip to the line.
Daniel Gafford.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
No good on the second free throw. Pistons trailed by 17. To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Laimbeer. Pass to Mahorn. Back to Aguirre. Doncic with the steal. Here's Washington. Wants to get it to Gafford and does. And a wide open look for Irving.
Assist from
Drops one in from the wing.
Daniel Gafford.
6 points for Kyrie Irving. Now, here is Laimbeer. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Outside, Jones. Pass to Gafford. Dallas moving it around. Thomas with the steal. Back to Dumars. The good-looking shot from the wing. Dumars got 6.
Just a smooth,
Timeout charge to Dallas.
clever playmaker. Isaiah keeping his teammates involved here.
All right,
Dallas calls timeout.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Mavericks leading by 15. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks for the report.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
There's no end to the ways Doncic can score.
To the inside. It's blocked. And he gets it back. Outside, Aguirre. Another shot. The shot from the low post is good. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes.
Pass to Exum. Launches from deep. Out to Doncic. To the left side wing. Kleba, no good.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Doncic, bounce back.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And as a free throw shooter, Robin has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
The Pistons shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Doncic. 8 points for him. Pass to Washington. And he's good on the 3 ball. Washington's got 12.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Pass to Dumars. Back to Johnson. And the rejection by Kemp. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. There's 38 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter.
Assisted by John Sally.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And it's Washington missing. Pistons trailed by 11. Pass to Johnson. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. Inside, on the wing, Doncic. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3 ball.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
The layup missed. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
34. The Mavericks, 46.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Thomas uncovered. That one drops for him. Thomas got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Pistons.
Now that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Pass to Lively. Cranes it from beyond the arc. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Here's Lively. Back to Doncic. In the corner, Hardaway with it. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebound by the Pistons. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Here's Thomas. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense. The block frequency kind of speaks for itself.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And the Mavericks call time here. over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet, are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Pull from the top of the key. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's Dumars. No good with the elbow jumper. Mavericks leading by 8. Down low. Green.
Josh Green.
Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Man, you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Rodman outside. Pass to Sally. Over Hardaway. Rebounded by Hardaway.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just you shouldn't miss it. You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Here's Thomas. Mavericks with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Luka taking it in. They get it back. Lively. And stolen by Thomas. On up the court. And the dunk by Aguirre.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Dallas leading by 8 to the paint. And it's Exum in the corner. Dallas moving it around.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Good work defensively by Rodman. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Pistons. Sally's shot is good. And the Mavericks call time here. They're up by 8.
Charge to Dallas.
1:19 left in the game.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! And that was your Detroit answers.
And so it's Dallas with it. They're leading by 8. .11 left in the fourth. And that one is good. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguarded.
Rebounded by Rick Mahorn.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Outside, Aguirre. Pass to Thomas. Lets it go from deep.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
On the wing, Jones. Gafford with the ball. Lambeer defending.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Out to the wing. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Thomas gets the bucket.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And here's Doncic from the arc. Misses there. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Well, folks.
Instead of me getting jealous, teasing an extra, you chewing my thoughts like extra. Fluid my tempo, I don't like stopping. Flips, I reveal my cap, new era. Wanna be honest with you, girl, I know you caught my issues. Pearls on Madonna fit you. I visualize my whole life to fit you in it somehow. So the problem with you isn't what you like, but what comes within you. Building on what can fix you. Tell me what the issue is. A little bit soft, I get it. Talk with a vision, beat pause, let's get it. Walking into the beach, not like a beach. Like this, too real, don't press pause. Let's talk about feelings. Talk endless. Take a fresh breath. Don't take off when the beat goes spinning. Hey.
Welcome. Sports fans, thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. We've got the Detroit Pistons taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Now here's Jones. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your... But we'll just have to see.
Here's Thomas. 4 on the shot clock. Outside, Aguirre. Goes back up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Down low. And the layup's good off the glass. Wembanyama's got 5 points so far.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching. And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And the Pistons with possession here. After the basket by San Antonio. Here's Aguirre. And that one goes long.
Detroit foul. Bill Lambier. First personal foul. First team foul.
We've seen a quick start here for the Spurs. It's a 3-point game. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. And that comes off the assist by Jones. That's now 8 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
In transition, here come the Spurs. And it's Vassell in the corner. Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. Drills it from outside.
Isaiah
Thomas got 7 points.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Here's Wembanyama for 3.
2 minutes.
Pistons trailed by 5. Outside Thomas. Right side Dumars. Back to Thomas. Over Jones. That doesn't go either for Thomas.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And he goes in for the dunk.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Pass to Mahorn. Rebound San Antonio.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Rodman. A second chance effort to the inside. Collins with some nice D.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Johnson wide open. He fired. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Johnson. It's stolen by Jones. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
8 seconds left in the first.
For your Spurs, Wesley.
Now Wesley. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Spurs lead by 12.
19.
And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
7.
And it's you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And we also have seen them continue to fire from deep. With the results they're seeing, you can understand why. Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats, and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer, when I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Wesley following the bucket by the Pistons. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's Thomas. Can't hit that one.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Rising and punching it on to a young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
You've got to be on exactly the same page to connect on that long of an alley-oop.
And even then, it's a tough play. 8 feet away. Rodman's shot is off. San Antonio leading by 16. Back to Johnson. Pass to Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
San Antonio shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Now, here's Thomas. He has 7. There's the 3. Vassell grabs the board. Left side, Jones. On the wing, Jones. Takes it off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 20.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Mark of Wire.
And that one drops for him.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Pass to Champagny. A three-pointer off the mark. Pistons trailed by 18. And then Thomas with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
To the left wing. Here's Champagny. And a miss there on the triple. Thomas gets a wide open look. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman. Thomas got 4 this quarter. And here's Jones. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. So both teams changing it up here. 46 seconds left to play in the first half. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Detroit. They trail by 16. And it's off from 3. And the Spurs with possession here. On the wing, Jones. Back to Collins. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
1 second left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Pistons trailed by 16. Over to the left wing. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Outside Dumars. And Dumars throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs celebrated their 50th season in San Antonio last year. It was a tremendous legacy for one of the 4 ABA teams to join the NBA in 1976. And the Spurs hosted a game against the Warriors with more than 68,000 fans in attendance. It was the most ever for a regular season NBA game. These loyal fans continue to support their home team. Kevin?
They've been so loyal. David, thank you. Absolutely. This is a great market.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the basket by Jones.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
From T. Thomas. The Pistons keeping it alive, a new 14. Clock at 6. Pass to Mahorn. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Here's Lambier. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. The fader. Thomas grabs the board.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Wesson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that?
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And San Antonio has possession. Isaiah Thomas missing his last shot. Here's Wesley. 8 points for him. Shoots the three. That one misses. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Assisted by
Wembanyama's got 18 points. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
First personal foul.
The Spurs have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. No good again that time. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25.
Second
San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. 1:16 left in the third. Now, here's Dumars. And he makes good on the layup. He's got 6.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for San Antonio?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Here's Wesley. 9 points in the game so far. Good work defensively by Rodman.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dennis Rodman. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
A solid all-around player. Johnson can be plugged into any lineup. Why? Because of his versatility.
Right on the bucket. Rodman's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Vinny Johnson.
17 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Vassell with it. Pass to Branham. Here's Johnson. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close.
The Pistons, 29.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Graham. Over in the corner, Osman. And John Sally, the Spider, snares the rebound. Now Detroit moving it up. Johnson hits the bucket.
How about the feel and the awareness he had there, finding his teammate behind the defense on the break.
Graham surveying the floor. Vassell wide open. The basket is good off the assist from Graham.
You see the improvement in Vassell's jump shot, looking more and more confident now.
Williams.
Michael
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Vinny Johnson.
Williams has got his first bucket in this one. Pass to Vassell. And the shot is good. Vassell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Ooh, this is how confident of a scorer Vassell has become, taking on all comers.
The shot by Williams, no good.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
First team foul.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Pass to Barlow. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Johnson. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Now Wesley. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Covered by Mahorn. To the paint. Here's Osman. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
And the basket by Johnson.
Vinny Johnson.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Here's Wesley. Rebound by the Pistons. And now the Pistons, fast break. Stolen away. From the wing. They grab their own miss. It's Wesley on the wing. 5 to shoot. Tries yet again. Edwards with the block. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Johnson, good.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
No good on that one. Williams with the defensive effort. Pistons trail by 21. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. And the Pistons making a change here.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Thomas. 3 on the inbound. Detroit, no good that time either. Wembanyama with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Fader on the way. Pass to Wembanyama. Fade away. Rick Mahorn with the rebound. Now the Pistons with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Spurs leading by 21.
Pistons foul. Bill Embiid. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
104 left in the fourth.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Vassell. Off the left rim and out. Pass to Rodman. Inside. Thomas. Here's Sally. Now Edwards. Pistons passing it around. And he gets it to go from the corner.
Assist goes to
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
The shot by Champagny, no good. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pulls it up. The shot by Johnson, no good. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
That free throw, no good.
the line for San Antonio.
And he's good on the second. There's 14 seconds left in the game. Outside Thomas. Puts up a deep 3. The shot off that time.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without foul.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know,
I know you